Hi guys, welcome to the channel. So last time I uploaded a video on how to convert fractions into decimals, and today's video will show you how to convert decimals into fractions. Okay, decimals into fractions. So as I mentioned in my earlier video, decimals and fractions are basically equal. It's the same thing written in different ways. Okay, so it's both are numbers, equal numbers that are written in different forms. Okay, so decimals are like a over b. Well, these are fractions, I mean, and decimals would be c point d, those that contain the decimal point. Okay, but they're both the same thing. Okay, so last time I taught you how to convert from fractions to decimals. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to convert decimals to fractions. So it's like the opposite thing. The first decimal that I would like to start with is 0.8. Okay, to convert it into a fraction, you take the digit after the decimal point. Okay, or let's say, okay, so 0.8 is equal to 0.1 over 1, right? Because it's the same. So you can just write it like this, and then you multiply it by 10 or a multiple of 10. Okay, that will help you move the decimal point towards the right until the end of the number. So here we multiply by 10 on top and 10 on bottom. Okay, so that will give you 8. Okay, because there's 1 0, so the decimal point moves once towards the right. So 8 over 1 times 10, that is 10. Okay, so now you have 8 over 10, and then you simplify it to get your answer. So 8 divided by 2 is 4, 10 divided by 2 is 5. If you do not know how to simplify fractions, please write it down in the comment section below so I can make a video for you to understand the concept better. Okay, so now that means 0.8 is equal to 4 over 5. So now your decimal is a fraction. Okay, now we go to our next example, that is 4.2. Okay, 4.2 is the same as 4.2 over 1, as I told you before, and then you multiply it by a number to move the decimal point towards the right. Okay, so again, because there's one digit after the decimal point, you just multiply by 10 on top and 10 on the bottom. Okay, so now you have 42 over 10, because 4.2 times 10 is 42, and 1 times 10 is 10. Now we have 42 over 10. You simplify it further, you'll get 21 over 5. So that's your answer. If you want to write it as a mixed fraction, you continue doing this by doing 21 over 5 multiplied by 4. 4 times 5 is 20. Okay, you bring down 1. After bringing down 1, you can write it as the whole number on top. Okay, and then you're left with the remainder, that is 1 over 5. So that is your answer in mixed fraction. So 4.2 is equal to 1 over 5 or 21 over 5. Okay, so both are right. It just depends on what form your professor or your teacher wants the answer in. Okay, let's move on to our next question. That is 5.12. Okay, so there are two ways of doing this. One is the one that we did before, and now I'm going to teach you another method. That is, take the number before the decimal point and write it as it is, that is 5. So 5.12, okay, 5.12 minus 5 is equal to 0.12. Okay, and then convert it into a fraction and just add it here. Okay, so that is 0.12 over 1 multiplied by 100. Okay, because there are two digits after the decimal point and 100 has two zeros. So once you multiply 100 on top and on in the bottom, you have 12 over 100. You simplify it, you get 6 over 50, 3 over 25. Okay, so 0.12 is equal to 3 over 25. And you had the 5 there, so you just put it with the 5. So now you have 5, 3 over 25. So that's your answer. Another way of doing it is the one we did here. That is 5.12 over 1. Okay, and then because there are two digits after the decimal point, you multiply by 100 on top and on bottom. Okay, now you have 512 divided by 100, and then you start simplifying it. So now you have 256 over 50. You simplify it again, you get 128 over 25, and then you write it as mixed fraction. So that is going to be 128 over 25. Okay, so multiplied by 5, you get 125. Your remainder is 3, so you write it as 5 3 over 25. So if you notice, this answer is the same as this one. It's just a different method of doing it. You can use the one that's more convenient for you. Be sure to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.